Good morning. My name is Ademi Taiwo Tobiloba, and I am here to present GST 212 Philosophy, Logic, and Human Existence. So this morning, I'll be explaining um, the philosophy, logic, and human existence, and also I am in the French group 4 of this project. French group 4 of this particular project. So the topic before me is the role of logic in Nigerian society. The role of logic in Nigerian society. In evaluating everyday arguments and improving human reasoning in contemporary Nigerian society globally. Now let's move to introduction. What is logic? Logic is the study of correct reasoning, and it helps distinguish persuasion from truth, important in Nigeria's media and policy space. Logic is the formal study of the principle of correct reasoning. In this context of contemporary Nigeria, a society characterized by a vibrant media landscape, diverse political discourse, and complex social interactions, logic serves as an essential tool. It allows individuals to distinguish between mere persuasion and sound demonstration, ensuring that decisions are based on rational judgment rather than emotional manipulation or cultural bias. So let's move to the second one, which is statement and argument. Statement means true or false claim, while argument talks about premises supporting a conclusion. At the core of logic are statements. They are propositions that can be true or false. An argument is a series of statements where premises are intended to support a conclusion. Critical thinking. This is the application of logic to assess the reliability of information. In Nigeria, where fake news and broadcast as received messages are prevalent on social media, critical thinking is the first line of defense in verifying claims before the acceptance. So we have statements as being true or false claims and argument premises supporting a conclusion. And the next one here is critical thinking. It evaluates reliability of information, combats fake news and misinformation. Logic provides a framework to evaluate the structural integrity of an argument. Validity. An argument is valid if the conclusion must follow logically from the premises. Soundness. An argument is sound only if the valid and the premises are actually true. And the next one is validity and soundness. Logical structure. That is it. Validity is the logical structure and soundness is the valid and the true premises. You see, the validity is an argument that is valid if the conclusion must follow logically from the premises. And the soundness is an argument is sound only if it is valid and the premises are actually true. So let's look at this application in Nigeria. In Nigeria, public discourse, a political might represent a valid sounding argument that is ultimately unsound because the underlying data or facts premises are incorrect. Logic helps citizens identify these dispensations. And the next one we have is application in Nigeria. And it dictates misleading political argument and it encourages informed decisions, just like I said earlier. The next one I have is logical fallacies. Logical fallacies. logical fallacies. This one is an error in reasoning that weakens argument. An error in reasoning that weaken argument. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that it's a rational judgment moving away from impulse reaction toward deliberate analysis. Conflict resolution by focusing on the logical validity of grievance rather than the emotional reality. Parties in criminal or social disputes can find more objective middle ground. The next one is common fallacies. We have ad hominem. We have ad hominem. We have ad populum, and we have appeal to authority. These are the three common fallacies that we have. While improving reasoning, it encourages rational thinking and problem solving. It helps words to think and solve problems. You see, reasoning is one of the main things that is done by human in their everyday life, but they might not know and they might know. So in our everyday life, we are putting all these things into action. We might know and we might not know. So it reasoning encourages rational thinking and problem solving. Yes, and also currently in Nigeria. Let's move to the next slide. Let's look at the relevance. Let's look at the relevance. It helps in election policies and daily decision. You see, logic is not just an academic exercise. It is a civic necessity. Whether evaluating the economic feasibility of a new policy, discerning the truth in a viral WhatsApp message, or making informed choices during elections, logic empowers the Nigerian citizen to be an active, rational participant in nation building. So this relevance is also in elections, policies, and daily decisions. I was saying it earlier that we humans we think daily, and we might not know, and we might know. Our decisions matters a lot. And also, in my conclusion, logic promotes a more informed and progressive society. The study of logic is fundamental to the intellectual development of contemporary Nigerian society. It is by mastering the distinction between sound and unsound argument and identifying common fallacies. Nigerians can improve their reasoning, leading to a more informed, objective, and progressive society. So we have references. We have Copy et al. 2014, Lehman 2005, Unamani 2005, Ofor 2014, Wato 2008. These are the places that the researchers are make, and these are the references. So that will be all. Thank you very much.